Hello, let's take a look at question 15 from the STARR test of 2019. It says, a silo is a building shaped like a cylinder used to store grain. The diameter of a particular silo is 6.5 meters, and the height of the silo is 12 meters. And it's asking, which equation can be used to find V, the volume of this silo in cubic meters? So this question is asking for the volume of the silo, which is a cylinder, because a silo is a building shaped like a cylinder. So this is actually asking for the volume of a cylinder. Now, what do we know about the volume of cylinder? So we have learned about the formula for cylinder volume. It is equal to area of the base times the height. Area of the base times the height. And the reason is you can actually think of the cylinder as the base stacked up to the height, stacked up like chips to the height. So if you multiply the area of the base to the total height, that will give you the volume, okay? Area of the base to the height. Now, the area of the base is a circle. So the area of a circle equals to pi to the radius square. That's a formula for the circle, for the base circle. R is the radius, so pi times radius square. Then times the height, h is the height. So this is the formula for cylinder volume. Now, what do we know from the question? We know that the height is 12 meters. The height is 12 meters. And the diameter, 6.5, is the diameter. This is a D. It is 6.5 meters. Now let's go ahead and try to solve this question. Now, ultimately, we want an equation. So we know the formula. It's equals to V equals to pi to the radius square and times the height. Now we need the radius and we need the height. First, we have the diameter, but we don't have the radius. You cannot use the diameter for the 6.5 for the radius because they are different. So here you have to be very careful. Radius is just half of the diameter because radius is from the center to one side, from center to one side. See, center to one side, this is the radius. And it is just half of the diameter because diameter is side to side and radius just from center to one side. So radius is half of the diameter. So radius will equals to half, 0.5 times 6.5, the diameter. The diameter is 6.5. And that gave us 3.25. So that is the radius. And the height is equals to, we know the height here is 12. So height is 12. Now let's go ahead and put the value of R and the value of H into this equation. So it will equals to pi times 3.25. That's radius square, and times the height, which is 12. Okay. So here we don't need the we don't need to write out pi because pi is a constant. It is approximately 3.14. So we can just use pi. Now we have the equation. So we don't actually need a calculator to find out the final result because this question is only asking for an equation. So this one is already good enough. And looking at these options, we can see that A is the right equation. A is the right equation. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Like, you know the formula and you just find out radius from the diameter, and then you put the value of the radius and the height into the formula, and that gives you the answer. Did you get it right?